Good morning, friends. And Ma'am Nikmat, as a lecturer in the final project methodology subject. My name is Retno Wulansari, class 3A, accounting presents number 15. I will present my final assignment. The effect of restaurant tax on original local government revenue in the Regional Revenue Agency of Semarang City. Restaurant tax is one of the local tax that can play a big role in increasing local revenue so that it can succeed in regional development. Restaurant tax contribution to the original local government revenue, or PAD, in order to increase accountability and flexibility in learning the regional revenue and expenditure budget, or APBD. Then, potential sources of regional revenue must be explored maximally, including tax restaurant. And I will explain formulation of the problem. With the background that I have described, a problem formulation can be made, namely how is the effect of restaurant tax on original local government revenue at the Regional Revenue Agency of Semarang City. And then based on the problem that have been identified, the research objective is to determine the effect of restaurant tax revenue on the original local revenue in the city of Semarang. And the benefit of this research for various parties are, first, for the Semarang City Revenue Service. This research is expected to contribute ideas to the government in making decisions to increase local revenue from the restaurant tax sector. And second is, in the restaurant sector, it can provide information for restaurant business actors about how the tax effects they have provided on local revenue in the city of Semarang. And third, for the other parties, this research can be used as a reference for other parties in conducting similar research. Then, for literature review, I will explain a few descriptions of this research. Restaurant tax includes local tax level 2, or district or city level. Restaurant tax is a tax imposed on services provided by a restaurant with payment by an individual or entity. Restaurant tax objects includes restaurants, bars, cafes, bakeries, food courts, and others. For restaurant tax, according to Regional Regulation Number 26 of 2003, the subject of tax is an individual or entity who makes payments for restaurant service. Next, I will explain about research methods. First is object, location, and sampling. The object of tax in this research is Semarang City Restaurant Tax. The research was conducted at the Regional Revenue Agency of Semarang City, or it called Bapenda, from March 1, 2020 to April 30, 2021, for 50 working days according to the Schedule of Field Work Practices, or PKL. Then, the second is the type of data and data collection methods. There is a primary data and secondary data. Primary data related to the implementation of Semarang City. Primary data was obtained through interviews with Mr. Agus as the head of Regional Revenue Agency of Semarang City. Secondary data consists of data that has been processed by a third party. It consists of target and realization data as well as taxpayer sample data obtained from the Regional Revenue Agency of Semarang City. And the third is the method of analysis. There is a qualitative descriptive and a quantitative descriptive. Research using a qualitative approach in descriptive form to analyze data, not numbers, or other measures. This method is used to analyze the effect of restaurant tax on local revenue. Research using a quantitative approach in descriptive form to analyze data in the form of numbers. This method is used to analyze the target and realizations of restaurant tax on revenue from local revenue during 2016 to 2020. And then I will explain the schedule of activities. Submission of final project title will be made in first week of May. Then proposal writing and proposal guidance will be carried out in the second week of May. Data collection and data analysis will be carried out in the third week of May. Then the writing of Chapter 1 and Chapter 1 guidance will be carried out in the fourth week of May. Chapter 2 writing and Chapter 2 guidance will be conducted in the first week of June. Chapter 3 writing and Chapter 3 guidance will be carried out in second week of June. Chapter 4 writing and Chapter 4 guidance will be carried out in the third and fourth week of June. Chapter 5 writing and Chapter 5 guidance will be done in the first week of July. Then the draft Chapter 1 to Chapter 4 will be carried out in the second week of July. So that is presentation from me. Thanks for your attention.